April 27th. I think it's like close to 10 a.m. and I just biked to Ocean Beach to get a coffee. I've always wanted to try this cafe, Andytown Roasters. Just got like an iced oat milk brown sugar syrup latte. It was very good. Sat and drank it by the beach. This vlog, if you couldn't already tell, is gonna be about the fact that Sam and I just got 2 kittens to foster for the next 2 weeks. Kind of a dream come true and something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I don't know if anyone will have remembered this in a vlog. I think I posted in December. I don't know when I was talking about it, but when I used to work in Marin, north of San Francisco, a couple of months ago, I found an animal shelter, and it's when I realized that I wanted to sign up to foster some cats. Morning. But basically I signed up to get alerts for when they have kittens, and I didn't know this, but kitten season is in the spring when all of them are like born and dropped off. Yesterday I was at work and I got the email that they had 6 pairs of kittens dropped off, and they asked if I could come get 2, and they are so cute and so small. Sam and I are trying to figure out names. There's a little calico who's a girl, and then the boy is like kind of like gray tabby with a lot of white. Sam had a really good name idea for the girl. He thought her name could be Bullseye, and that made me think of Toy Story, and I feel like the boy's name should be Slinky, and they could be Bullseye and Slinky. Oh, here's the ocean. It is such a beautiful day out, and there's so many surfers out there. Probably can't see. Anyway, this whole weekend, I'm just really excited to hang out with the cats at home. I think I'm gonna go home, shower, and then Sam and I are gonna meet our friend Christy for breakfast at this cafe in Corona Heights called Cafe Josephine. They look like they have really good coffee and really good food, so that's where we're gonna go. Then tonight, I think Sam and I might meet our friends Johnny and Cammie and go to a Giants game. Kind of last minute planned, but that could be fun. And then tomorrow, I'm planning to spend every minute I can with the kittens. It is much later. It's like 3 p.m. now. And I feel like the only things I've vlogged today are when Sam and I were walking to the cafe. I had a really good iced chai latte and like a tuna, or no, it was like a turkey pesto sandwich. Then after that, Sam, Christy, and I walked home, and I got one little video of Christy holding the kittens. I think I'm gonna show you right now. They're sleeping in the bathroom, and they are so precious when they sleep. We still don't have names for either of them, but this afternoon, somebody, maybe it was Christy, came up with the names Rowdy. And then I think I was like Rowdy and Howdy. Boy could be Howdy. And then the girl very much so gives like rowdy energy, but they are so precious, and I feel like we just ran them around in the living room. So we've been keeping, obviously, the door to the bathroom shut, and this is the door to the office. But inside, we just have their food set up on the right. Their litter box is over by the tub. And here they are, precious angels. Oh. I wrapped them in like a towel of mine. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you. Sorry. Sleeping. This is the girl, the calico. Potentially Rowdy and Mr. Howdy. Aren't you? Okay, go back to bed. Me waking them up. Anyway, had a very good morning and afternoon. I'm glad I went for that bike ride. It was good to get in some exercise before taking a shower and then getting some really good lunch. Sam is out with our friend Matt right now. They're fixing up a surfboard they bought off Facebook Marketplace. And I think I am gonna lay in bed for a good hour and a half. I have to go let my friend's dog out because she asked me to. And then I think Sam, me, my friend Cammie, and then our other friends Johnny and Matt, we're all gonna go to a Giants game. I just laid out on my dresser what I'm gonna wear, so I'm all ready. And I feel like I did a little tidy of the living room, so things feel a little more ordered with the kittens now. Like there's not as much on the ground. They love that grocery bag, so I left that, but yeah. I feel like I show the living room in every vlog, but I just love the way it's looking, especially mid-afternoon with like all this daylight, and it feels so nice to have like the floors and the countertops cleaned. Headed out to the game soon. This is what I decided to wear. And the kittens just had a bit of dinner, doing a little bit of cleanup, eh? This one is still munching. The boy is very hungry and was eating ahead of the girl. But anyway, a cleaning of their litter box. I gave them fresh water. They got wet food. Now they're curling up for the evening. And I feel bad leaving them for even a couple hours, but I'm glad they have each other to keep one another company. And we're definitely gonna come home and play with them in a couple hours. So anyway, friends meeting. Friends meeting them. Your hair looks so good.
Thank you. I just did the 2 pieces and not
Really?
the girls. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. My man, who smells like tuna, and he's purring like a little boat. I'm in heaven. I love you. Literally, I am obsessed with them. I love them so much. I don't know how I'm ever gonna give them back. Where's the girl? I just brought them into Sam and I's bedroom. The little gal. She always finds a place to burrow. She's so fucking cute. I just had such a good night. It was just like a good crowd, a good time. The Giants lost, which was a bummer, but Sam literally ended up catching one of the balls, or it like flew in our direction and bounced on the ground, and Sam got it. And he gave it to a little girl. It was so cute and wholesome and just such a fun night. Like we took the Muni bus or train or whatever down to Oracle Stadium. It was such a good time. And I think tomorrow we're gonna go surfing near where Cami lives, which is in Pacifica. It's like beach town south of San Francisco. And then I think we might get brunch, or not get brunch, but we might have brunch at my friend Christy's house. So see the shadow of my phone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put the kittens to bed and go to bed, try to sleep for 8 hours. But yeah, that's the end of this Saturday portion of the vlog. Such a good day. I feel like starting off with a bike ride and coffee. Food with Sam and Christy was great. I love the middle of the day where I'm just like hanging at home with the kittens. Like that was so fun and restorative, but the Giants game was just like such a good time. It feels like summer here in San Francisco. So yeah, that was awesome. Babies are going back in their room and they don't know it, but you're going. That's right, it's bedtime. Look how little he is with his little mustache. Don't chew that wire, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mrs. What's your brother up to? The end of the day on Sunday, and today was a vlogging fail and a fail in a couple other areas that I wanted to share about. I think the only thing I recorded was earlier this morning when I was sat in this exact spot drinking my coffee. I did a workout. We went to Pacifica to go surfing. I think I got a clip of that, and then a 1 second time lapse from when I was folding laundry after we got back home. I took like a 2-hour nap after we got back from the beach. I just feel like I was so tired and like strung out. A bit of a learning lesson, kind of on a more serious note here for anyone else that feels like they're like me. I found since moving to San Francisco, I tend to say yes to everything I can. I realized I kind of have a fear of people thinking I'm like a drag and I don't go to stuff. So to overcompensate, I think I will often say yes to too many things. And then sometimes things kind of like get out of hand. Yesterday, we were like running around, did so many fun things. And then in the evening, everybody was talking about going surfing the next day. And I was like, that sounds fun. I don't know if I'm going to surf, but I want to go. And then today, I just feel like I like woke up stressed. I was talking to my dad on the phone. We were like rushing to leave. We were super late to meet some of our friends. And it was just one of those days where I just wasn't the best communicator. I wasn't very good at being on time. To keep a long story short, just like wasn't the best friend in terms of like keeping to plans and like doing things in the best way, like communicating on time and also drawing a limit or a boundary of like, I need to sit this out, you know, like I probably could have just used today to like stay at home and be with the kittens and do my Sunday reset. And that's typically how I like to enjoy my Sundays anyway, but all the things going on today sounded fun. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna go, like, why not? Yeah, I feel like it was a learning lesson, kind of left me feeling just like crappy. So if you were like me and you say yes to 1,000 things to try to like, not to try to please people, I don't feel like that's why I say yes. It's because I genuinely like want to do stuff. But I feel like when you say yes to stuff, you commit to being a good communicator, being on time, like planning things out. And I think especially getting the kittens a couple days ago, oh, you can hear the dishwasher running, I realized that I really need to like slow my roll and scale things back. And sometimes literally doing one thing, like one social plan in a day is enough. You know what I mean? Your friends that like love you and want to be with you will understand when you're like, hey, that sounds fun. I do want to go, but I think it's better if I just like take the day or I just do my own thing, you know? So anyway, I hope that doesn't come across as complaining. It was still a really good day. Sam and I came back from the beach and we're kind of talking about that and just thinking about like what we do differently in the future, you know, because it was kind of a collective fail, I would say. But we took a long nap and hung out with the kittens. That was really fun. They were in here just like running amok, getting into everything. And now they're sleeping in the bathroom, so I can go show you that. But I'm going to continue this vlog into the work week. Tomorrow's Monday. We literally only have 2 more days of April left, which is insane. I also caught up today with my friend Sasha, the one whose baby shower I went to in New York, and she's literally 2 weeks away from giving birth, which is so exciting and just absolutely unreal. I'm so excited for her, but also like nervous that she has to do that in 2 weeks. It's just like, I'm thinking of her every day, like, oh my God, is today the day? But also just wondering how she's doing. I've been talking for 5 minutes. Sam's at hockey. I'm going to vacuum the apartment, shower, and get my ass to bed and try again tomorrow. It's 6:30. I just poured my cup of coffee, Tears of My Enemies. I just gave the kittens a little bit of breakfast. I think I'm gonna journal and maybe go for a walk. That's gonna be my workout today. I'm feeling so tired, but Sam and I got groceries yesterday, so I feel like for breakfast I can make like a really whole breakfast. I want to scramble eggs and make like avocado toast and maybe do a matcha latte for the road, maybe.
Hi babies, good morning. Hi.
They're so fun. I love kittens. Cutie. Huh. What do you have to say? Mr. Munches, what do you have to say to the people? Say hi. Good morning. Happy Tuesday is the day I'm recording this. I just got back from my morning run with my friends Julia and Lucy. We do this every Tuesday. We call it Track Tuesday. Today we didn't end up actually going to the track. We just ran up and down the Panhandle, which is like a park near where Sam and I live. And that was lovely. It's so nice outside today. But I think I'm gonna get inside, stretch, shower, make sure the kittens are all set up for the day, and then get to work. Hello, It is many, many days later. It is officially Saturday, I think May 4th. Effectively didn't vlog the entire week because of something that happened with one of the kittens. I thought I'd explain that, but also I woke up today and it is a gloriously cloudy, rainy day here in San Francisco, which I love. The apartment is looking cozy as ever. I just lit a candle and I'm just making my morning coffee. I wanted to continue the vlog into this weekend because we have a couple fun things going on. To explain, I think I started this vlog last Saturday when I biked to the beach, and it was Sam and I's first full day of having the kittens. To make a long story short, the girl kitten got very sick, and I noticed on Sunday and Monday especially that her energy levels were going downhill really fast. She wasn't eating and she was having really bad diarrhea, and the only thing she was consuming was water, and it was kind of all excreting in her poops. I texted our foster coordinator and they were nice enough to let me bring her back in. They ran some tests, they gave her some fluids, and we basically found out that she has a bit of an allergy to the fancy feast I was giving her. So it was kind of really putting her out, and they stayed a couple days at the shelter and then got to bring them home just the other day. So today, Saturday, I'm gonna sip my coffee. I have a therapy appointment at 9 a.m. I'm getting back into therapy, woohoo. And I think at 10:30 or 11, Sam and I are gonna walk to meet our friends Julia and Chris. We're all gonna get brunch, which I'm really looking forward to. And then the rest of the day is just gonna be dedicated to deep cleaning the apartment. On its own, doesn't even look that dirty. It's actually pretty clean. But I think having the kittens here with us has emphasized to me just how much the floors need a deep vacuum and a mop. I really want to dust, but I don't have a duster. So yeah, I think because of the weather especially, I just want to dedicate today to just cleaning up our space and being at home, aside from getting brunch with Chris and Julia. So anyway, gonna keep the vlog going. I'll show you the kittens right now before I forget. I can't remember if I said, but we decided to name the boy Munch, and we call him Munchy Muncher. And we've started to call the girl Bandit because that seems to fit her, but I also call her Miss Ma'am. I call her Shrimp. She goes by many names. I feel like nothing really fits her perfectly, so if you hear me refer to them with those names, that's why. They are. Oh, here he comes. Hi, Miss Bandit. Hey. Hey, baby. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's coming into the world. There they go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Miss Band, where you go? Hi, Munchie. Munchers. Oh. How am I supposed to concentrate with all this cuteness running around? Get My baby hates the vacuum. Hates. It's so loud and scary. It's loud and scary. Let's go back to bed with Bandito. Get off, baby. Come on, come on. Okay, so ow. Perfect. Miss Ma'am sleeps. Mr. Sir is wide awake. Well, it's later. It's like 8:45 p.m. I'm here with Mr. Munch. Today has just been, like, honestly such an ideal Saturday. I think I shared this morning how I was starting off getting back into therapy, which went really well. We kind of picked up where we left off. I'd only seen this counselor like 3 times before at the end of 2023. It felt really like easy to just see her again and kind of catch up on all the change that's happened in the past couple months. So that was really nice. If you live in San Francisco, I don't want to share this because it was really packed in there already and like there was kind of a line. The wooden spoon for brunch was so good. I had an iced oat milk vanilla latte, which I got a picture of here with Julia and Chris's orange juices. And then I had the best avocado toast with a side of 2 eggs. It was like so good. I think they put balsamic glaze on the avocado toast, which I love. It also came with a side of like pickled onions. That was so good. That was like exactly the type of brunch I was looking for. Chris and Julia came over and got to meet the kittens. They had a very social day today because they got to meet Julia and Chris and our other friends, Alex and Ben. And it's just so fun having people meet them because they're obviously so cute and so fun to hang out with. We literally only have them for 2 weeks, but I'm like, okay, all your aunts and uncles are coming over. Like, you have many people that love you. Oh my God, it's gonna be so hard to flip and give them back, I swear to God. After that, Sam and I just kind of hung out at home. We were both like doing our own things for a bit. I did a load of laundry. I deep cleaned the house. I vacuumed the stairs and the bathroom and our bedroom. I think the rest of the night will be spent here on the couch. Sam and I also went for a run through Golden Gate Park, but I didn't take any videos of that. I'll probably end off the vlog tomorrow, Sunday. I'm so happy that they're both feeling better. I hope that at least for the next week while we have them, and all in the future, that they continue to be like healthy and stable, you know. It is Sunday evening, and I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching. This was over the course of like a whole week, which I don't typically vlog for that long. But today was another great day. I think I showed that I started the day off getting a Schlock's bagel. I always get the same thing. I always get a salt bagel with light schmear. I went to our local grocery store and got cold brew, walked through the farmer's market and got cherries and eggs. Perfect start to a Sunday, you know what I mean? Sam woke up a little bit later than me. I was just like hanging in the living room working on something on my computer, and we ended up biking to another bagel place, and he got a bagel sandwich. I just got like a latte, but we ended up biking through the Presidio, which is this big park in SF, and Sam's been wanting to do that for a while. So pretty, and it was really cold and blustery today, but it, as you can see behind me, was just like beautiful, so sunny and no clouds around. Came back home, played with the kittens. My friend Allison came over, and yeah, it's just been like an excellent weekend. I feel like last weekend was super social and a little like overcrowded, but this weekend I feel like I saw friends both days, but I had a lot of time to rest at the apartment. Also felt so good yesterday to deep clean everything. I just feel like the apartment is completely reset. I think I'm gonna make a run to Trader Joe's here soon. The last thing I wanted to show was the clothes I recently got at Princess Polly. This is a top that I got in a US size 4. And keeping in mind, I'm like a 32B. I like don't have a whole lot going on up top. Really like it, but it does go very low. Like it makes for good cleavage, but every time I would bend over, I felt like I was at risk of falling out of it. But it's really like good quality, thick material. It's like double lined. So I really like it. I just think it's one of those tops where I can't just like let loose and have fun when I'm wearing it, which I definitely like a top that's like a little more secure. And then kind of to go with that, I got these really fun pants. These are like blue and white striped that are just scrunchy at the top with a drawstring. And I got a size US 2, which I never get a 2 in the bottoms. So these are super oversized for sure. Definitely excited to have these for the summer. And then the last thing I got, I think I might return for a different size because I got a US 4, just like a little bit too big. I got it for a wedding that Sam and I are going to in October, so I'm a little ahead of the game. But it's this really beautiful dark blue like gown that ties in the back. If I take a picture in it, I'll post that. I love the color, and I love that the top has this like elastic band that like keeps you up kind of, if you know what I mean. And then the tie in the back really like tightens you in. I think I'm finding that some stuff from Princess Polly kind of runs big because it's a US 4 and I feel like it's way too big around my chest. And typically I'm not a 4, I'm more like a 6. So anyway, if anyone else is interested in these pieces or has measurements similar to mine, see the description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next vlog.